but this one here is a big one. So with coronavirus, this is a huge thing in the news right now, and some people might think, okay, I'll make a notebook. Hello and welcome to the Residual Royalty Academy. On this video, I'm filming with a brand new screen recorder software, so hopefully the quality is a little better than it used to be, and maybe even the sound is different. Just let me know how you find it. Just comment below and let me know. So as you guys and girls know, I'm always looking out for you, and I wanted to share with you something that I've just found out. So these are some things that could put your KDP account at risk if you break these policies and terms. So some you'll probably know already, so we'll only cover them briefly, and others might shock you. So let's jump over without any further ado and look at KDP's Content Guidelines. But before I do that, make sure you like the video, because we need to get this channel to 2,000 subscribers as fast as possible so we can spread the KDP message and save the world and give everybody financial freedom. So let's go on to here. These are the KDP Content Guidelines. So these guidelines apply to book content, including title, cover art, and product description. So illegal or infringing content. We take violations of law. You can read this all yourself, but basically do not do any copyright infringement or intellectual property infringement. So that means no movies, no famous people, no famous books, and also do not steal quotes, as they are automatically copyrighted at the time that somebody produces them. So if you are going to ever use a quote, make sure that you change it and make it your own so it's not breaching any copyright. And obviously use the UK trademark search and the US trademark search. I'll put links to those in the description so you can check for trademarks as well. So public domain, you can read all about what you can do and what you can't do with public domain here. I'm not going to read out the whole thing. So poor customer experience. This is probably referring to those people who are automating books and just creating really, really bad quality books. Those people who say this is a wine record book and there's a picture of beer on the front. Those kind of things are just going to get you banned from KDP, or they're going to limit your publishing or something like that. They're just going to close your accounts because you're creating really bad quality books. So books for sale should give a positive customer experience, which is what I believe in as well, and we reserve the right to determine whether content provides a poor customer experience and remove that content from sale. And you've actually seen that in the past. So I think in the Royalty Accelerator course, I showed one publisher who had created 400 shocking quality books. Now if you search for that same pen name, there's only around 20 left for sale. So we're assuming that Amazon has actually removed most of this guy's books because they are so bad and so misleading and just rubbish quality content. So the way to provide a good customer experience is just to follow my advice, and you can create really good quality books. So other prohibited content, books that customers may find objectionable, blah blah blah. And then if you come down here and click on this is the new kind of stuff that I've just found out. So this takes you to this web page here, which is the same as this one here. So let's just go down here and you can see one big one. So these ones are pretty obvious, blah blah blah, but this one here is a big one. So with coronavirus, this is a huge thing in the news right now, and some people might think, okay, I'll make a notebook to sort of take advantage of this big human tragedy and this disaster. But any products related to human tragedies and natural disasters are not allowed on Amazon. Bear in mind, this is from Amazon Sell Essentials, so it is slightly different to KDP. It's a different platform, but it's all Amazon at the end of the day. So do not make anything that's related to human tragedies or loss of life, as this is also putting your account at risk. If you break any of these rules, we'll take actions, including but not limited to suspending or terminating privileges or accounts, destroying inventory if it was in their fulfillment center, returning it, terminating business relationships, and withholding payments, aka royalties. So just make sure that you don't publish anything related to coronavirus, no matter how tempted you are. And just for some more proof, if we jump onto merch by Amazon, which again, I know it's not KDP, but it's by Amazon, and Amazon probably just haven't got around to updating it to their KDP policies yet. You can see here we've got all the same things, and we've also got this one again. So human tragedy. Designs that depict a human tragedy are directly connected with a tragedy or treat human life satirically are prohibited for sale. So don't create any books about coronavirus or any other viruses or anything that's people are dying or things like that. It's just not a good idea. And as I say, you may get your KDP account closed down. So as I say, most of those things you probably knew about the copyrights. Make sure you read about public domain, see what you can do and what you can't do. Personally, I steer clear of public domain. I'm not really fully sure on the rules myself, so that's why I don't do it. Steer clear of trademarks, steer clear of copyrights, and also steer clear of human tragedy, because you don't want to lose your account and therefore lose your royalties, as you've just seen. So I hope that you've enjoyed the video. I hope that you've learned something. So make sure you share this video far and wide and remind people that they cannot do anything about human tragedy, and also make sure you don't do those trademarks like movies and celebrities. So this is the end of this video. The next video will be on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, depending on when this one goes out. But make sure to like the video and subscribe, and